here I am. Here I am. I find myself deep within the caves of Winterland. This is the home of our dear friend GraphicMonkey. He's working over here. Nearby is the is the cube. This is a little icy valley. You see, I've got a bench right here, and the futon should be right there. The futon should be right there. Go ahead and move this over a bit. See, Mr. GM gave me rights over here, sort of trusting me to work on this area a bit. He knocked out this little icy beast in the snow over here. Excuse me. Pretty nice indeed. While I'm here, I'm going to try to not teleport. I got this camera here. And I'm going to try to make something. See this whole area? Feels nice. It feels real nice. The layering. You got this fog almost between these layers. This ambiance. The light crackling of the fire around the corner. I'm going to try to not go beyond these bounds. I'm going to try to see if I could operate within these limits. Treat this like a little confined universe for now. But the area is nice. Now, I plan on making myself a new body. I need a body. It can't just be a floating head and hands, even though that does give a good sense of self. I noticed when I made my sleeping body that I really had a sense of self. Looking down at my legs, they're moving. Last video, I think I showed the process of me making that. But he has arms now. He has arms. But he's all weird. He has a weird little lower torso, little legs, and everything. I don't think I have a copy on me, which is good because I didn't really like him. See, I have one of the copies, which I'll go ahead and destroy. Destroy that, destroy that. But, you'll see the process. It's pretty nice. Making things like my buddy. So, let's do it. Back at the futon. I'm gonna try to map myself here. Try to map myself. So, I'm gonna start with a cylinder. I'll make it blue, or I guess the color of my flesh. Make it metallic. Some shine to it. Actually, first I'm gonna go ahead and just measure things out a bit. Measure things out a bit. Using my ruler and my pins. Here's my knee. Here is my big toe. Knee, big toe. Here is my hip. Here is my other knee. Here is my big toe. Here is my hip. Here is my belly button, I think. And here is my sternum. Ooh, my knee again. Here's my sternum. Here are my shoulders. Oh, what's this? It's the sound. It's the sound of Jurassic Park. Hello, sir.
Hello, Gooby.
I'm just mapping my body here. Just mapping my body.
Oh my god, voodoo!
See, I got the big toe, knees, navel, hips, and shoulders. See how that looks?
You've kind of turned yourself into a voodoo doll. I won't even ask what you were measuring there.
No, it was. I was going to use a ruler and pins, but
I'm sure you've got a perfectly normal sized tibia.
yeah.
Your tibia is normal size, don't worry.
Yes.
Now your femur, well, that's way too small.
But yeah, I think if I just work it like this, measure myself and bring it in there. See, I think on one side I measured a love handle, and that was my hip. Love handle and then hip.
The thing is, when you stick all these pins into your virtual body, do you feel it in real life?
That's the weird thing, because when I'm trying to do it, I'm actually like trying to get my knee, like a fripp. My foot's right there, by the way. Just so you know, my foot's right there. Now it's on the floor.
Okay.
See?
Surprisingly, no.
Do you see my foot yet? Do you see my foot?
Ah, yes. Oh, it's up there. Are you
No.
recording?
Yes.
You are.
Yes.
In that case, your foot's up there.
Oh.
Oh, you look really weird in real life.
It is. I know. Well,
Oh,
besides the fucking fluid sack face, the editor needs to stop talking about that.
it's kind of like a sleeping bag for your eye.
Mm-hmm.
It keeps you safe, you know.
So, I already told the camera that while I'm here, I'm going to try to not teleport, because this is my futon, so I know I can only go so far, so I'm going to put something else over here somewhere. I'm going to try to make
It just looks like you've got an invisible drug addict there.
This is the last merc she left. The last traces.
Oh,
Hey, sit right there. See how you measure up. See how you measure up.
okay. Okay. All right.
Fit the frame there. See if you. Those are my big toes.
Here.
Oh, those are my big
It looks like
toes.
I'm having a poop.
Oh, well.
Well, you have big toes.
I'll make a standing version.
It's okay.
Well, I need it for myself because I want to make a body while I'm here. I figured out my goal was to be making Gooboberti's body. The building
you've got nobody.
of. I will not put the point down there. See?
Ow.
You dug it up in there.
This reminds me of that time with the courtroom doll.
Where was it? Everywhere.
Show me where the bad man hurt you, Clarice.
This
I wonder
is
if
so
you can buy
cool.
those.
God, this is so cool. Man, this is like the best method in the world of doing... Right? Done.
So, this is your legs?
There it is.
Okay, right. So, foot, feet are here.
Big toe. And then knees, and then... these are the sides of my hips right here. That's the crotch. Yes, and those are the shoulders right here.
That's your man-wang.
Yeah, I think so. No. Well, the point is the point where the legs meet. That's where the legs... But yeah. Well, let me get this, because I have a couple extra dots up here. I have some bullshit. Let me get some...
Don't forget nipples.
Okay. Okay, I don't need you or you, that's confusing. You're too far out. Man. Okay. And then you guys shouldn't be there either. And then, nope. And, okay, so, shoulder and shoulder. Oh, no!
Foot,
No!
feet to here, to here,
No! No!
the floor.
No! 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 Hello? Hello? Breaking the fourth dimension, transporting out of time and space. Here I am. It's been a long walk. Let's see here. Filming with Goob. He's filming with Goob. Look at his little thing and a little bitty hat in your peachy pee. Today we'll be filming with the Goob. Yeah. And later working on the cube. And finishing the snow on the roof. Maybe some furnishings too. Who knows? Yeah, look at that cube. It's glorious. Beautiful. See? See? Very beautiful, very beautiful. Coming over here. Pretty cool. I'm in the cube, no! Jump up the side. Hop over chow. GraphicMonkey! GraphicMonkey! Graphics! Monkey! Monkey graphics. Are you here? It was horrible.
I'm here.
It was horrible. It was horrible. I stepped on my cable and I unplugged things in the real
I've done that
world.
before. Ooh,
Oh god, it was
clever
horrible.
face.
It was horrible. It was so jarring. Yep. Yes, I figure that this is a pretty good way of modeling actually. You just like mark yourself. It's like motion capture in certain positions.
Shouldn't move that.
Hmm. Hmm. Let me put this camera on here. That you?
I hope so.
Okay, that's good. There, this is the camera, just so you know. That camera right there.
Okie
Okay,
dokie.
now I have to center myself in the physical room without looking.
It's close enough, I guess.
Snuffleupagus. Snuffleupagus. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay, That was such a hard time turning around. Turn around, you son of a bitch. D-pad left. D-pad left. Why is it so hard to turn left? Left. Okay. Wow. Perfect.
It's making something. Don't know if it'll work. There's only one way to find out. Spend 2 hours doing it and then destroy it.
Alright. Okay.
Damn you polygons.
I know. It's a fatal process, the polygon.
Alright, I need to make a brow.
Polygon.
Brow.
Have you seen that dancing humanoid in Buildtown?
Oh, the one which kind of goes, but you were boogieing with it
Yeah.
on your latest video. Allegedly.
Yeah. Oh, there is
That's
a...
actually-
Yeah.
It's one of the last little things I watched before I went for another coffee. That kind of works. It needs the cheekbone.
Okay, there's that. There's that. I need to make that... Okay. There's the whole thing there. Symmetry, Paul. Symmetry. Symmetry. The legs go into the body. The legs meet right there. It's hard to work with these shapes to a certain degree. Okay.
Jesus.
Alright. Hey, have you seen the new Jungle Book movie?
Only on the Disney VR thing. I didn't like the voices.
Yeah, the Bill Murray
voices
and
don't work for me.
the Christopher Walken. Looks very good. Yep.
Normally I like anything with Christopher Walken in it. Suicide Kings is awesome.
Yep.
That's one of my favourite movies. Actually, most of the time it's time travel movies, which I love. Normally so I can pick them apart with physics.
Yes.
A really good one is called Primer, which is about frame dragging.
What's
kind
it called?
of based on a primer or primer.
Okay.
It's very clever.
Okay.
And it tries its level best not to be kind of... It doesn't do any of the cheesy things.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like the superhero film when you get... There's one with these teenagers, I forget what it's called now. Begins with a C, I think.
Okay.
They find a meteorite and they get these kind of cool powers.
Mm-hmm.
If this is on YouTube, then somebody will remember what it is and they'll tell me what it is in the comments. Or tell me what it is and then you can tell me.
Yes. I don't know.
But one of them kind of goes crazy. It's quite nice. It's kind of normal I assume they're normal American kids. Kind of like in England we had one which is called Misfits, which is a bunch of kids on community service and they end up with powers.
Nice.
It's like one kid who become invisible and it's a realistic kind of way. The first thing he does is start spying on girls.
I would
Kind of
never
goes
do that.
crazy.
That's
The
bad.
actor in it is the one from Game of Thrones, the one which I think he got eaten by his dog. He was a big baddie.
Okay. I don't know what season.
He got the other guy and called him Reek.
I don't know.
I'm terrible with names.
I'm not caught up on Game of Thrones, which is sad. Exposing me and my lack of
Shit,
knowledge.
it's kind of like history with sex. It's even got midgets in it. So.
Well,
Sorry, I think he's actually a dwarf. He's a really cool actor and a nice guy.
Peter
And I get annoyed when people call
Peter Dinklage.
I think
Dinklage.
homunculus. I think that would be the more correct terminology.
That's horrible.
That's not. It's a real word.
I know,
It
but
means
it's like a calling somebody like a golem. Not like Smeagol. I mean like a magical thing.
Oh, like the Jewish thing, the
Well,
golem.
A homunculus is like a magical small thing, a magical small being, like a leprechaun.
That's my thing about on Minecraft. You've got the golems that go. You've got the golem, which is basically the protector for the villagers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the villagers go around, they've got their arms like this, and they go,
Yep.
That's all they actually do. And when it gets dark, they hide, and they do a bit of farming, and they've got these big things called golems.
Yeah.
Now the golem is from Jewish mythology, which basically means that the villagers are Jewish. So I'm trying to figure out, is the game anti-Semitic?
Well, no, because we know that the zombies are bad,
Oh,
and that the creepers and stuff. Oh, the zombies attack the villagers at nighttime, right?
creepers are misunderstood.
Well, the zombies are bad. That they're universal bad. So we're on the side of the humans or the villagers because the zombies are also attacking the villagers. So that they're like a universal good. You know, it's like the equal enemy sort of thing.
The creepers, I don't know how they actually evolved, because as soon as they get in contact, they stop with anything, they explode.
Well, that's how they
So,
it's a pollen burst. That's how they reproduce. They get to a
I didn't
certain
think of it as...
cycle and they expand, and then they're waiting for that point, and then and they wait for they wait for a building because the materials are needed, and they see the materials. That's how
That
they grow.
explains the little bag of TNT, which is kind of left. Well, gunpowder.
It's a process because it's sulfur and stuff like that. Peter Dinklage.
You might be onto something there.
Peter
Don't you hate it when you spend ages building something and then realise you stopped, you saved it, and then you carried on building, but it's a separate piece?
Yes.
I've done that a few times now.
I think you
So that looks brilliant. I'll just move it over here. What the heck?
scorning the inability to group objects together. Peter Dinklage, 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 Peter Dinklage.
Turned into a villager myself now.
Oh yeah. Look at that Poncho Pucho, buddy. You got the Poncho Pucho. You got the Poncho Pucho. Beep, 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 beep.
Right, so if I clue, it's kind of greyish colour.
Oh, this is so exciting. You can copy this. Remember, folks, if you destroy your creation, it's your own fault. Okay? That's the rule. It's the rule, because you do that as you're doing things. You make a copy. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right
I wonder
there.
if God had this issue. Kind of created something and it's like, oh, I should really destroy that. That looks wrong. No, it looks silly, but we'll keep it. We'll call it a penis. That'll work.
I moved him. I moved him. I moved him.
Accidentally gave him a goodbye there.
Here, let me put the camera on you for a second, and I will be right back.
Okay, it's not going to be too exciting. I'm just
I know.
doing things which nobody can see.
It'll be just watching you move around for a second. You just wait on 1 second. I'll be. Oh shit! Jesus, where's the futon? Where's the futon? Medicine! Medicine!
Alright, so if that's job in there, let's go there. Ish. Maybe not. That kind of works.
I'll be right back. Be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back.
Oh, I can't see what I've coloured. Make it red. making film. Wonder why he's making genitals with feet. He seems happy. Right. Ooh, I want to leave. Right, I've just made this red so when I colour it the right colour, I get all the right pieces all coloured. So otherwise I can't see what I've done. I've no idea what I'm doing. Clone. Yes, I can edit. Scrap a circle and figure out what's going to happen to it. And give him a bit of a sign. Which is completely boring for anybody else to watch because they can't see what I'm doing. It's a good thing about making stuff up when you're doing it because nobody can say you've done it wrong because you're just making it up. Let's make those red. Yeah, that works. Ooh, looks like a weird fish. I don't like that sign. While you were gone, you missed the entire song and dance routine. It was fantastic.
Can you hear me?
Nope, can't hear a thing.
Okay, good. I was muted. Yeah, yeah, it looks good. Good face there. Missed the song and dance, huh? Yep, I heard you talking to yourself. Now I have to watch the video to figure out what you did.
Okay, you shouldn't be red.
Let me put this back on myself here.
Right now, that's all white again. Done. Then make a clone. Done again. Snap positions and angles. Line it up. Make clone. Make that to scale. Make that one to scale. Oh no, that won't work until I've made the right size. Damn it.
Oh boy.
Turn off snap angles. Scale all parts.
Okay. And then
Turn off scale.
I'm gonna measure this again. Big toe. Okay. Get a better measurement.
We synchronized plugs then. Well, as I pulled a shape out and I plugged it around, and you did it at the same time. So what happens, you get two guys in virtual reality for long enough and we synchronize plugs. Okay, inside of his mouth's a bit weird looking. It's the fact that most of this is actually going to be covered in snow, but you don't worry about these things. Let's give him a weird Kong.
There that is. There that is, there that is. Okay. Feet. My ankles.
Oh no, that's got to be...
And my toes. Toes.
Very pale blue.
And That's a bit too close. Oh, gosh. Bending over too much. Oh. The glorious pleasure of modeling in virtual reality. These viewers don't even know. Tell you what, the ones that don't have the vibe already in this exact game. That audience, they know. But the rest, they don't know.
They'll get the vibe.
They'll get it.
Everybody will.
It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth the investment. Worth the investment.
Until note click done first.
Okay. Knee, leg.
Snap angles.
Weird body. Weird body. It's a problem. I just get way too nitpicky with body shapes, and I never really make anything. It's a problem. Okay, and then there's that.
After watching your body shapes, you really should read some Sigmund Freud. You might find some things out about yourself. Maybe some Jung.
Maybe yourself. Every cylinder isn't a phallic symbol. Every cylinder with a bulb on top.
So I'm going to make this one out of see-through white stuff.
Got no butt. Okay, and then there's that. The torso is right there. Okay. Let's have this copy here.
Oh, I missed one.
Okay.
No, you're supposed to be see-through. That's everything.
Now for the upper torso.
Quick test and alright, so that's put this in my backpack somewhere. I figure every 2 weeks I have to clear up my clipboard. So much junk in here. Stick it up.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to make a copy which is some clone, actually made out of the rock, seeing as that's how fossils work. Let's make him smaller for colouring purposes. Oh, have you mentioned that on the back of the pen you can choose colours? It makes life so much easier.
You mean like select an existing color?
Yeah, you just use the back of the pen to do your stuff.
Well, yeah, that's how I made that palette thing, you know? Like, or that's,
you showed that bit.
Yep, that's why I made it and everything.
It's one of those really useful kind of things which...
Yes, definitely. Because I just wish it showed you what the color was. The developer should make it so that when you select the color, you see where the color is within the palette, because you can't see that. Like, I want
He
to
has got
see.
so much to do.
Oh, I know. He's doing a wonderful job. But it's one of those things. He is doing a good job. Good job.
Alright, let's skull about there.
Oh gosh.
Decoration.
Undo, I guess.
Oh, just here would be nice actually. Wow.
Once I get the basic body size down, I could narrow it down. Just so you know, you have, like, as you're adjusting that, you have an ice chunk behind you moving as well.
Oh.
Like, if you look behind you,
Oh, this one here?
Yeah. The ice hill is moving behind you as you're doing that one. It's connected over there.
Oh, I keep doing that.
Yeah.
That's the problem with grooving.
Yeah.
That's probably half a cave of stuff that's moved at the same time.
But at least it's ice, and like the ice kind of looks natural in different spots, you know, and it's a good part. Like when the ice was moving against the wall, even though it was coming out of the wall, it still looked kind of natural. So, okay, and then I want my arm length, buddy. Arm length is what we want.
Stop doing that.
Wrist, fingertip, wrist, fingertip, hand.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes.
Knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose, head and shoulders, knees and toes. Yeah. We see it? Show me the. Oh, look at that thing. Oh yeah, look at that.
It's a little bit large for purposes, but it'll work. I kind of need to make them white there, I think.
And eyes and ears and mouth and nose and face and head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and hose. Shoulders.
Realise you're going to get sued now by the head, shoulders, knees and toes people.
I know. You dare put that video online after you change the lyrics? Oh yeah, see that is exactly my arm. See that shit? It's perfect.
Hey.
Yeah.
Until you bend your arm.
Yep, I just gotta get the frame down. Club owner saying I need to calm down. Popeye.
Snow layer there.
Yeah, so someone watching should totally just give me a Starbucks gift card. That'd be really great if someone just got me a Starbucks gift card. If someone just from the watching viewing audience just totally got me a
Starbucks.
Starbucks gift card because it's overpriced, you see, which makes it more valuable. It costs more, so it's like elitist, so it tastes better.
No, it doesn't.
Because it costs more, therefore it tastes better. That's how it works. That's how it works.
It costs more because they don't sell enough, because they're horrible.
Well, I go there
Just
to
because you
I go there to study and stuff like that. I go there to study.
study.
Yeah. I can't do it in the house because I
End upon this.
yeah. And there it's completely focused. I bring my laptop there and I spend a while there and
People need to see you work.
I eat my lemon cake and so forth. And
I need validation.
Okay, good.
Mind you saying that, I've met a few YouTubers which are really outgoing in YouTube, but they're really introverted.
Oh yes. I see what you're saying.
But saying that, I've also met some which really should be introverted because they're incredibly annoying.
Now, about the Pokemon Go thing, right? I used to see. I loved it because I like to. I'm kind of brainwashed to work out a bit because of the army and everything. Uh, so I like to, like, whenever I run for a bit, I really like it a lot, and I like to go on weird hikes for a very long time. I like to go on long bike rides for a long time, and I live about 2.5 miles to 3 miles away from the local zoo, which is a very nice zoo. And for a while, I was jogging there, uh, and I do a roundabout and everything. And then Pokemon Go came out, and then all of a sudden, like for every kilometer, you got credit. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, as you're running around, you got credit. And I was already doing these things. And I already had like a weird little thing for like water, and I was already prepared. So I had like a battery pack and like a camera and all kinds of stuff with me. And I would start to do that a lot, and I would make efficient routes and everything, and try to develop efficient plans and stuff like that. And I'll do it every day where I would go and jog around the local block over and over and over again, and jog from like the local store to the cause Starbucks, McDonald's, and Save Mart, and a bunch of places nearby. They're all Pokestops, so I'd be jogging numerous blocks back and forth, and
Save Mart.
yeah, they're all. Well, there's a carousel in front of it. Oh, it's a store. It's a grocery store. Neighborhood grocery store. Yes.
Main store we hear about is Walmart because our version in England is called Asda, same company. But you get stuff. We've ordered loads of stuff which just came from Walmart, which you can't get over here. So like Five Nights at Freddy's and stuff. Costs a fortune.
Yeah.
And we know it's only like 99 cents if you actually go in store. So
Well, that's expensive.
kind of annoying. Generally, yes. It's only expensive if you can't afford to buy it.
Okay. Well, that's how things work.
Generally, if I need to know how much something costs, then it's probably too. I shouldn't be buying it because I've got to pay attention to the price.
That's how things.
I have no idea how much milk costs.
Exactly. You shouldn't know how much something costs. I actually had this conversation with somebody about like you shouldn't know how much for your shoes. I don't know. They're good and efficient, and they're the ones I needed.
They do the job of a shoe.
Yeah, but I don't know exactly.
At the end of the day, it's a shoe.
Well, I know I looked up the price. I know I compared it, but I don't know how much it was. I know that I want to see if are they ripping me off. I care about being ripped off, but I don't really care about the things. What are you doing?
Yeah, I just realized I've been hanging around here. I've made you a baby buddy.
It's just.
All right.
What is that?
It was supposed to be a bone.
How is that a bone?
It might be. It was just the top bit. It was me sticking out, but it looks like I should be attaching it to one of your pins.
Just a top bit of a bone. Look at that thing.
So,
just the top part of a bone is what that is, huh?
You know it's going to be an awkward court case when that's all they show of the courtroom doll.
Yeah. No, I swear it was like a broken off bone sticking out the snow.
Okay, I'll really bury that in the ice.
Okay, I'm lining myself up here. And this
There you go.
guy's...
That'll amuse somebody when they're looking for the finer details.
Am I alive yet?
Do you wanna build a snowman? You look like the Hulk in a nappy. You know how you kind of have these ideas in your head and it seems like a really good plan?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how that sentence ends, don't you?
Yeah.
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 That,
Well, I'm getting the rough shape and then I refine from there. I just wanted to get the dimensions down and then I go from there. This is
that's
not
what your mama said.
anywhere near how it's going to be. Just like how my, for example, this was the first head.
Oh, I remember him.
Remember that guy?
With the Homer hair.
This is the first one. That's the first one. First one.
I like him.
Yep. And then I start throwing a bunch on there. You know, like, and then oh. You don't like that, do you? You get the thing part warning from that head. That head has way too many parts. I can't put that one out. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now I got to work on them. Work on them.
Well, this will keep me warm in those blown cold nights.
Work on him.
Just check your prostate. Oh, that's not your prostate. Sorry, wrong side. Be bad.
That is the back. Yep, that's the back.
Oh.
He doesn't have a true butt yet.
True butt.
Yeah, the true butt.
That sounds like a new show on NBC.
True butt. The True Butt Files.
Okay, and cough for me, please, sir. Oh, you pinged in my hand. Intrepid Frog is playing Fruit Ninja VR again.
Intrepid Frog.
That's until he breaks his television.
We used to be best buddies. Now we're not. I wish you could tell me why. Would you like to build a snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman. Okay, bye.
That just sounds really creepy.
Yep. It's cold outside in the mountain tonight. Not a... Oh. There's a piano over there somewhere. Oh, look. There's a hidden piano. With keys that go down. With keys that go down.
Okay,
Keys
I'm
that
sorry.
Go down, they're right there.
Oh, this is so heavy. Oh, that was weird.
There's a screen back there if you want to see your alignment with the Xeno Matrix.
Oh, that'll be fine just then.
There you go.
I haven't done my hair for a long time.
Cool.
And piano, so it can be cool.
Now it's on the desktop. There it is.
Oh, cool. I can put it just here and pretend I'm in the 80s.
Yep.
Or, no, 80s is more like that, I think, actually. It's kind of play it like a guitar.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I should be more English. We need to get him to get harpsichord sounds.
So, you played that Jurassic Park diddle for a second. You played a diddle. There you go.
Oh, no, it's a...
Beautiful.
Wow. I got it right. The fact that I was practicing for about half an hour before we actually came on, but...
Okay. Okay. Hot dog, hot
It's a lot
dog,
harder
hot
playing
diggity dog.
on a virtual keyboard.
Yeah.
Control is different.
I'm moving your bone out of frame here.
Oh, I didn't realise that was floaty there.
Shit. 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 Shit.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, sounds like a spilled coffee on the carpet is what that sounds like. Sounds like I gotta, like, deal with that. Well, this concludes the Goob Show. Doobity-boop. Gotta clean the coffee on the carpet before it stains. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
This is the Goob Show.
I'm just gonna take care of that real quick. In reality.
I'm going to figure out if I can get a tune for the Goob Show.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop the video after this, and then I'm gonna restart it once I clean that up. Just for posterity purposes, I'm gonna work on this guy. Like, he's not gonna be humanoid, you know? Well, he's gonna be humanoid, but he's not gonna be a human. He's gonna be
No kidding.
He's gonna be a thing. Oh, there's one there. It's gonna be a. I have a weird, vague plan about a thing happening. I want, like, the head to be power. I don't know. It's gonna be a plan. I saw it in my head for a second. I saw it with this down here. I saw it with this. See, like, these things, and like be like, jeet, 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 jeet. I'm not gonna have feet,
like
but it's gonna
Atlas.
be like
Kind of like Atlas from the Portally games.
Well, like, it's gonna be less like that. It's only looking like Atlas because these arms are out here and this ball's here. That ball might not be there, and these arms are not gonna be there. It's just this part right here I like a lot. I like this, and I like this. I like this. It's not gonna be rough like this at all. It's just this concept I'm gonna have. It's like the bug thing, like a big old.
Oh, yeah.
It's like almost like a tooth. I'm just getting used to the whole modeling idea in this with these primitives. It's really.
You've lined that up nicely just there, and those basically hit there. And
I didn't even do it on purpose, but I see how that. Yeah, this one not so much, but.
Oh, when you're doing designing, when it works out as kind of just worked out, you go, oh yeah, well I went to college.
Yeah, you know, it's like a.
That's why I was there.
Actually, yeah, it actually does look like on purpose. It's like a big old fucking.
Rolled with it.
But see, I like the whole idea with these things. I mean, we can copy before I fuck it up. Like, Ooh, what? Okay, so,
one of your balls is dropped.
Like. It's just, I guess, taking a fat one. Well, let me do it in real life because I can't do it with those. Or even, it's not even real life.
Please don't start taking your legs off in real life.
Oh no.
Yeah, make a backup.
Yeah, let me go ahead and make a backup before Alright.
Let's check how my skull went over here.
Man, this is, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of works. going to stick this in the main area as well, I think. Let's just move this ice out of the way. Steal the coffee.
So if I take a...
Yeah, it's kind of funky. Alright, I'm going to hide a skull over in the main area, so I shall catch you a bit later.
Alright, see you later. I'm gonna end this video and clean the carpet. And I'm gonna restart when I come back. Alright, see you.
Okay, I'm going to go for a coffee, and let me just get rid of my boner.
Sure.
It's gone.
Alright.
I'm going to hide it somewhere.
See you later.
See you later. Strange square things everywhere.